Everyone looks pretty happy. People are having fun. It's definitely been getting super competitive, which you love to see.
Ness against Pikachu.
Yeah.
Now, I'm hesitant to say that this is better for Ness. In fact, I think Ness is one of Pikachu's worst matchups here, especially because of that Psy Magnet and Ness being super, super floaty. Pikachu really doesn't like those floaty characters.
Did we see these guys playing together in the duos earlier, or is that just me?
I think they are. It's a different Ness and a different Pikachu.
Oh, okay. But I have seen. Okay.
Maybe it's the same Pikachu.
It's the same Pikachu. It's the same Pikachu for sure. Yeah.
But this is definitely a different Ness.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That Pikachu getting off to a very. Sorry.
Oh, is it? Now they're going against each other.
That's a beautiful storyline, man.
Huh? What?
Misfire 10%.
10%. Yeah.
Our analytics team over here at Baker College is letting us know that misfires are about 10%. That is incredible. To lose off of a misfire.
Yeah, a 10% chance, and that's what it came down to.
That is unfortunate.
And it looks like Pikachu is going to lose that first stock. It's what I was saying earlier, just not the best matchup, especially when they were partners earlier. And
they kind of know how they play. They kind of know how they play, what they like, right?
Which is so interesting because at that point, why wouldn't you just swap characters? But maybe this is an ego thing. Maybe he got something to prove.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Tuck wants to disprove the data that Pikachu is just a bad matchup for Ness, and it could be so. Using that floatiness to an advantage. Got a ledge trump in back air, but still not enough to finish it off. He's going to gimp the Thunder Jolt, but he's back for a second one. Drag down forward air. And you know what? While it may be a bad matchup, Pikachu excels in ledge guarding, and Ness struggles to get back up a little bit. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that is Pikachu's strategy here, is just to get Ness off stage as much as he can. Clearly, with another back air, is going to let him go back to the ledge. Ness almost setting up something absolutely devious with the down air.
Yeah, Ness actually getting that kind of more mid position here puts him in a fairly good spot, because that's kind of what Pikachu was really eating off of, right? That kind of outside position that you were talking about, kind of guarding that ledge, right?
And look, no matter what, he is putting all of his movement back to the center. He knows he does not want to be on the outside. Trying everything now that he's on the outside, using that quick attack to jump back in and hit him immediately so the Thunder Jolt disappears.
Yeah, but Pikachu at 112 right now, looking very scary for him. He is such a light character.
Up tilt will finish it off. Pikachu down 1 stock to 2. Ness still at a very killable percentage. Almost gets the drag down up air. He's going to go for a second one. Thankfully, once again, Pikachu having that pancake ability is able to slip out of these, quote, true combos. Gets the stage spike and is now 1-1.
1-1 in a very, very back and forth first match here. Very scary, just in general. You want to see these go. You want to see these go the mile if you're a fan, but as a player, it gets tiring.
It does.
When this first match is so hard fought,
And you know what though? I think it gives you a great idea of what you're up against in the next 3 rounds, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Clearly, both of these guys have known each other for a minute. They know what to do against each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's
probably
helping.
why it's been so hard fought, right? They kind of know their tendencies, know what each other likes to do, know what each other doesn't like to do. I think they were doing a fairly good job in duos, right? Kind of bouncing people back and forth between them. So I know they have that synergy and understanding, right? So it's always difficult to kind of play with people that know exactly how you are. Ooh, gets the yo-yo off.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth, honestly. And the yo-yo does barely miss both of them at kill percentage. It could be anything here. I thought the dash attack got it, but the back air actually took priority. Ness is going to take that first one. Spectre going up 1-0. That Bowser in the background.
We see Bowser having a good time. Bowser munching on his chips.
Yeah, I thought my cloud costume was a little cool. Dude, that Bowser hat and the shell.
Yeah,
the shell on the back too.
Yeah, no. See, what you guys don't know on the stream is that after this one, there's an IRL Smash battle between Cloud and Bowser.
Oh, I wasn't even informed of this.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I gotta go warm up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's fine. I got it. No worries.
No, I'm just kidding. Just leave you here stranded. Hey, I know you don't know anything about this game, but you got
Hey,
it.
man,
You got
you
it.
know, I know esports, and that's all that matters.
Truth. You know what advantage state looks like. You know
Yeah.
what disadvantage state looks like.
Yeah, and it looks like pretty even at the beginning here. Not a clear victory or not a clear
You got it.
good position here for either. Very hard fought beginning here. Just opt for they do opt for the stage change.
Switching it to Town and City makes the stage a lot longer, which specifically in Pikachu's case, when you want to get those kills that go farther out, it's a little difficult, but then again, ooh, 69.5%. Wow, gets the spot dodge, misses the up tilt. And another thing with Ness going to struggle against Pikachu here that might be helping him is that Pikachu's just so small. And so a lot of these very, very small hitbox moves like that side magnet are just going to completely whiff.
Ooh.
Back air doesn't, your back throw doesn't kill on the platform. Neither does the... This is nuts. Ness is doing everything he can to stay alive, but that might be it. Oh, one little Thunder Jolt going to tie it back up, and Pikachu not very high of a percentage.
Yeah, no, they are very back and forth here, very back and forth here. Feels like not one player really able to get like a very clear position to just run away with it.
We almost saw Pikachu run away with it there with a nice little combo, but Ness, knowing what Pikachu wants, DIing perfectly outside of it, gets a punish move to knock him away. And look, Pikachu is being so patient here, just waiting it out. Ness just a little bit more reactive, able to get the up air. And there to fish him back off. Wow, he didn't even absorb the Thunder Jolt. That was actually kind of wild. I didn't know he'd do that. Now onto that disadvantage state. He went for the ledge trump, but didn't get it. Ness was very quick to react. Little game of footsies here. They really just dance around each other. Anything that goes past this point could be a kill. Still very disadvantageous for Pikachu, though.
Yeah, their recoveries though are very good. It feels like for both of these characters, right? Like feels fairly consistently that they are able to fight off screen, but Pikachu here almost getting knocked off.
Thankfully, because of that large blossom at the top in the stage choice, he's not gonna die. If that were Final Destination, Battlefield, it's wraps. It's a stock gun.
Ooh, goes for the grab.
Really wants to keep him off stage, and he's just going to make it back and misses the ledge trump just by a few frames. And Ness also wanting the ledge guard. Goes for the dash attack, not going to kill on this stage once again. Really playing it out to the past the 100% here.
Yeah, it feels like this stage is kind of causing a much slower matchup right here, you know what I'm saying? They're both wanting to finish this off early, but they both can't realistically.
And that is the beauty of stage bans and stage choices. You know what your opponent wants. You know what you want.
Yeah.
That's insane. A dash attack over 160 and he didn't die.
Pikachu over 160 here, folks. That is incredible. Such a light character, and yet he's able to just, oof. And
Got
as
the
I
ledge
say that,
regrab.
caster cursed.
The ledge regrab is going to get rid of his iframes, and then he's forced to get up and right into Ness's hands. But the back air is also not going to kill. Baits out the air dodge, but chooses not to punish the Thunder or the PK Thunder.
Yeah, Ness has to do as much damage here as possible right before it turns back into 1-1. But Pikachu, very low percentage here, able to knock him off.
Just barely avoiding all of these psychic moves. Now starting up a little combo. Ness just able to break him out of it. It is a battle of Nair frame data as soon as they get put into a combo.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
One of the biggest changes they made in Smash Ultimate compared to the other games is that everybody now has a frame-free jump. So really, Nair is always your best option, especially for both of these very small characters.
Right.
It's just your go-to option every time.
Oof. Big damage here.
The spike!
Oh,
the
the
strike!
spike!
Spike! Now Ness taking another one. 2-0. Pikachu's got to put in the work to bring it back. Has gotten 2. Dare I say that one was stolen from him at the end there.
Yeah, that was a tough loss there. I don't know, that feels like a tilter.
All right, running it back into the 2-0. Same stage pick.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be here. We're gonna be back for another very drawn out, very slow,
You
slow
sound so
match.
excited.
No, I am excited. The more we get to watch, I think it's
You get to learn a little bit.
good. I get to learn more. Not only do I get to learn more, I get to watch good Smash.
Exactly. Once again, Pikachu trying to opt for this off-stage option. The platform's going to carry him, but Ness also taking advantage. Using the stage, I wouldn't call them hazards, but stage movement to his advantage. And just barely avoiding the down tilts.
Interestingly enough, not seeing a whole lot of PS in any of these singles.
Like the Psy Magnets?
No, the
Oh, PS2?
yeah, PS2.
I think it really because it's you know what your character wants, and
Yeah.
PS2 is the generally like okay stage
For most people.
for most people. I personally hate it, but
Fair.
for these guys, it must be the same because, especially with Ness and his recovery,
Yeah.
the chance to knock yourself onto like the bottom of the platform,
Sure.
it's just rough.
Okay.
But also, you have so much more room to play on the outside and go for those ledge guards. Wow, insane regrab. He's going to hold the shield by the ledge. Pikachu is just going to roll away and make quick work of it.
Yeah, and that's getting very low here. Is perfect on stocks. He's utilizing this first stock very well, but he's doing a lot of damage to Pikachu. Pikachu can go off at any moment.
He's going to get the anti-air up and another up air. Could be looking to steal another stock here before he goes down. Pikachu ready for the dash attack and the shield pressure. Getting a few hits of the multi-attack. Pikachu finally in advantage once more. And the Thunder Jolt! Able to air dodge back to the ledge with that third jump of his.
Down to the 3-1 here.
And a quick dash
2-1.
attack. Still back up on the stock. Pikachu has to be feeling the pressure here. Down 2-0 and 2-1 stocks. He's going to start the combo, but Ness is just so slippery.
Yeah, it feels like Ness has been avoiding Pikachu's combos fairly well this match. He's not really able to get anything going and doing big damage here, which is what he's going to need.
As I said earlier, the matchup, as much as these guys know each other,
Yeah.
it might carry him a little bit. Pikachu trying to get more on the outside, maybe trying to go for a sneaky little PK Thunder there. PK Fire off the side. Wants to set him up for it. Refreshes his jump on the platform, opting into recover on the other side. Trying to play footsie a little bit. Pikachu is one bad hit away from losing.
Yeah, and it's so tough here because even though like Ness is not very low at all, and then on top of that, he still has two stocks to work with.
And he's healing from all these stray projectiles Pikachu's going to try to throw out to gain advantage again.
Yeah.
Ness just heals off of those.
Yeah. No, I realized I was about to comment on how much health he's just been getting back. It feels like that's kind of been the difference maker here on this map. Wow.
Stray Nair to fight him off. 2 stocks him at the end, going 3-0 Spectre.
Yeah. And that's the thing that we were talking about. He knows, kind of knows his opponent, knows his matchup. These guys, I'm sure, like, because they're duos, it's, they know each other very well.
And knows him enough to 3-0 him.
Yeah, Spectre took advantage of that.